Hey parents, it's Pastor Ethan here with the Parent Pickup in 3. I want to thank you once again for allowing us to partner with you in the spiritual formation of your students. Tonight at The Remedy, we're going to be continuing our series on the vow. And tonight is the vow of dating. And our whole idea tonight is that until students are wholly committed in their relationship with God, every relationship that they're going to have with one another is ultimately going to leave a void in their life. And it's going to lead them to break up, to break up, to break up. And so we want to encourage our students to maintain the first priority in their relationship with God so that they can avoid the painful mistakes of breaking up. This past Sunday at our Connect group time, we continued our series Life of the Gospel in 6 words. This week, we talked about E is for everyone. And that means the gospel is for everybody. There's no exclusions. Then we come first to the cross and then allow Jesus to clean us up. We don't have to come to Jesus already cleaned up. And so this week, with your students, you can talk to them how the love of God for everyone changes the way they live first. We must understand that Jesus died for everyone. That means there's nobody that we get to mark off as God doesn't love them. And so it changes the way we treat people, and then we want to share the gospel with everybody we meet. And plus, in our dating lives, we want to pursue God wholly. We want to be wholly known by God and to be known by Him fully. And so a lot of times the students need to end a relationship they're in with a boyfriend or girlfriend currently so that they can focus their time on God. I think a lot of times the relationships that we have, the boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, they take up so much of our students' time that distract them from God and ultimately dragging them away. And so we give students some advice on Wednesday night of how to break up without falling apart. First is to honor and respect one another. It's the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. And so in a relationship, you got to honor boundaries, honor each other's families, just honor their commitments. And so it's hey, you got to honor and respect one another. The second is to be to be equally yoked. Students need to date other believers. We don't need to date non-believers, because when we do, they're definitely going to drag us away from God. And the third is flee sexual immorality. We tell students to define the boundaries that they're going to live by now and before they get into a compromising situation, and to flee, to run away from any and all sexual immorality. Some events coming up. Next Wednesday night, the 25th, is the deadline for the early bird prize for Breakaway. Students can still sign up and pay after that, but if your student is signed up or wants to go to Breakaway, then you sign up by next Wednesday and pay the $85 so we can get them registered. After that, the cost goes up to $95. So if you don't pay by this Wednesday or come talk to me saying, hey, I need to pay maybe by Sunday, that's okay. We just need to know ASAP. Wednesday's the deadline, the cutoff for the $85 price break. And then this coming Sunday is Hayride Hoedown. We want every student there possible. We're having a rematch with the adults in a volleyball tournament. Parents, I'd actually like you to challenge your student in a match of volleyball awesomeness. Plus, we have the chili cook-off. If you have a famous recipe, or maybe you just have some great cornbread, or you want to bring some cheese as a side, bring it. Come be a part. It's going to be at Pastor Tim and Addie's house at 4 p.m. this coming Sunday. And finally, the first Wednesday in November 1st, we're going to be packing up toys like we did last year for Bucks Toys. It's kind of like the Christmas shoebox where you pack toys and essential items. But tonight, students are going to be taking home a packing list. I'm going to send it on a Remind 101 out to you tomorrow. And just encourage you for each student to pack at least one box. If you can, pack 2 or 3. But we're really encouraging every student to pack one box. Again, this has been the Parent Pickup in 3. God bless.